Was shocked, and so he told me, well, mainly the reason that I do that is because my wife, who is a former track star, is cheering me on as I'm in that 38-degree frigid water. Now, also adding more excitement to the camp, his wife is pregnant with their third kid, a daughter named Grace, and that daughter will be due the same week in January as the same week that Alonzo Menifield will be celebrating his 7-year UFC anniversary, guys.
Thanks very much. Well, congratulations to the Menifield family. So, third fight of the year for Alonzo Menifield. He was a plus 500 underdog in his last fight against Umar Sy and grabbed the win. He was bleeding from his eye pool in round number 1 from a poke. It's a very different year for him when you compare it to his 2024. And when I was speaking with his coach, Saif Saud, he's just a veteran now who is always in the gym, he's always evolving, and now he's got that experience plus the power. I'm excited to see what he brings out to this fight against Oezdemir.
Yeah, I think now when we look at Alonzo Menifield, he's more than just somebody that goes out there, gets reckless, and is hunting for that knockout and getting a little sloppy in the process. He was always dangerous with that punching power, but it was a little unpredictable, and the gas tank was a little unpredictable. And as Charlie just talked about, the amount of time that he's spending in recovery and really just treating the camps like a true professional and going out there and being a bit more calculated, showing that the wrestling is starting to really evolve. The takedown defense is there, and still just as dangerous with those strikes, but a bit more calculated in his approach, and standing on an opportunity here to really crack into the top 10 and taking on a former title challenger in Volkan Oezdemir. It's a massive opportunity for somebody like Alonzo Menifield.
And he's still in the top 10. He hasn't dropped out since he made his debut. He's still dangerous, and he believes he's just maybe 2 from being on another title run. And more importantly, you've got to say thank you. Always brings us chocolate, so we'll definitely say nice things about
it. He did. He gave us a lot of chocolate, and that's what I had for breakfast this morning. Some delicious Swiss chocolate. But his knockouts are even sweeter.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, ever since he arrived in the UFC, that's what he brings to the table. Started his career with 3 quick knockouts, fought Daniel Cormier for the title, and as you mentioned, he stayed in the top 10 the whole time. That's because the man is he's that guy. And I don't want to jinx it. We've had 4 stoppages in a row, and with this matchup, I think we're going to get 5, because the way they're going to go at one another in the middle of the octagon, I think it's only a matter of time before somebody gets knocked out. As you said, Paul, Alonzo has kind of refined his style a little bit recently, and he's going to need to do that against Volkan Oezdemir, because if he does go forward and stand there and go toe-to-toe, the punching power that Oezdemir has, it's some of the biggest in this division.
And what I love about Oezdemir too is that punching power comes, he doesn't overthrow. It doesn't look like he's trying to knock you out. It just speaks to how thuddy his punches are. He connects on that chin, he doesn't wind up, it's not some big sloppy overhand right, it's just thump, right on the jaw, and people fall down. That knockout of Johnny Walker was beautiful. Uppercut along the fence, puts him out. He's a fantastic kickboxer, and again, always evolving his game, always working on all those other wrinkles.
This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 17 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 206 pounds. Fighting out of Dallas, Texas, USA, Atomic Alonzo Menifield. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 20 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 206 pounds. Fighting out of Freiburg, Switzerland, presenting the number 9 ranked UFC light heavyweight contender in the world, Volkan, no time, Oezdemir. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mark Goddard.
An important one for the light heavyweight division. Number 9 ranked Volkan Oezdemir. Said he's been working more on volume and striking combinations. Didn't do enough last time out against Carlos Ulberg. And there is Alonzo Menifield, number 14. He's going to try and come out and hurt early, but he's been told by his coach not to brawl. Gets backed up immediately.
Oezdemir immediately pressuring.
He had to take a step back there.
Left hook gets through for Alonzo.
Pressure forward, back to the middle if you can. Move off. Don't throw the defense, Alonzo. Circle back to the middle, Alonzo.
As you were saying, Paul, about the evolution of Oezdemir. We saw a beautiful submission of the Volkan Guskov.
Yeah.
Got the rear naked choke. Followed that up with a sensational knockout over Johnny Walker. And the last time out, lost the decision, and he disagrees with the decision against Carlos Ulberg, who is probably in front of the line to fight Alex Pereira.
On the other side, Menifield took on two young guns who I believe have both gone on to get victories in their subsequent fights. Julius Walker, Umar Sy. Oh, big
That's
knee!
a good knee. Nice timing.
And you see that's something that Oezdemir has been planning for, because he's done that a few times now already early in this fight.
Fight off the fence. Level change, back to the middle. Use that jab to get in the middle.
Oh, I thought that was a big combination from Oezdemir.